Hi, this is a follow-up video to a video I did the other day where I was showing you how you can use a Korg MIDI controller with central control software to monitor and control the audio on your GoStream Deck. GoStream Deck, if you're not sure what it is a great little mixer, video mixer. Um, and afterwards, I had several people message me and say, can you show us how to program the controller? But I thought what I would do for a change is rather than go through a tutorial, if I just make the project files available to you, then if you've got a Korg, you can download Central Control, open the project file and have a play and get going straight away. And then when you're ready, you can have a poke around under the, if you're an American, hood, or if you're the other side of the pond, bonnet, and see how it all works. So let's quickly run you through how the project, or how I have actually set up the Nano Control, the Korg. The Korg is a 8-fader unit, which works really well because on the GoStream there are 2 mics, 5 inputs, and a master. So what I've done, if we look back at the software, is channel 8 controls the fader for the master, and all of these other faders control the output for the various channels. If I pick one of them at random, so what I've got marked up on the panel here as 3 is actually video input 1, and I run through. So if you push S, button S next to it, what that does is that solos that input, so that sends it to your headphones, so you can listen to just that without it necessarily going to air. If you've done that and you want to go back to listening to your main output, you simply push S on 8 because 8 is your master output. Underneath that, there's an M button. M turns the channel on and off. And then underneath that, the R button turns on and off audio, follow video. Each of the knobs at the top, apart from the one on 8, does your master input gain. You can see that moving in the software. The knob above the 8 here, this far right one, actually does your headphone level. So this one down the end is slightly different. So that does your master output and that does your headphone control. And then the other day I teased using these little transport controls down the side here. So there's a record button. So if you look at the bottom left in the GoStream multi-view, when I press record, you'll see that goes into record. And obviously stops it. Radical. The play button, that's like a little map PT that's on program on the GoStream at the moment. So if I play that, and that button actually, it's a play pause. And then the buttons to the side of it go up and down your video list. So if I push to the right, it'll go to the next video. And if I push to the left, it'll go back to the previous video. So that's the panel. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Central Control itself. So Central Control comes in 2 flavors, Studio and Core. So we'll have a quick look at Studio first. So Studio is a PC desktop app. If you download it and install it, and then open the project file that I'm going to let you have, it will look like this. First thing you need to do is make sure you click on the module that's called GoStream Deck. You can see me doing that. If you look on the right hand side, you'll see that depending on which module you click on, the attributes down the right hand side change. So if we click on the GoStream Deck, currently this is the IP address of my GoStream. You need to put the IP address of your GoStream in there. I cannot stress that enough because otherwise it ain't going to work. So put the IP address of your machine in there. If you don't know where that is, have a look in the menu under System, Network, and it will show you the IP address of your GoStream. And once you've done that, use the slider controls to turn the 2 modules on And assuming you've got your cord plugged in, you're good to go. So now if we have a quick look at Core. So Core is a lighter version of central control. It doesn't have a lot of the more advanced or complex features, but it is certainly enough for you to control the GoStream. So the main difference between that and the PC version, or the desktop version, is that it runs in a browser, and because of that, it's happy days if you're a Mac person, because whether you've got an older Intel Mac or a newer Apple Silicon Mac, Core will run on that and control your OC. Exactly the same layout, very similar in operation. Again, if you do choose to have a play with that, make sure you click on the GoStream Deck module and put the IP address of your machine in. So that's about it. I hope that all made sense to everybody. I will put a link in the description to where you can get the files from. I'm just doing this for a bit of fun. There's no warranty. Don't come back to me if you can't get it to work. There is a README in amongst the files in case you have issues. If you've edited your Korg at all on how to get that back or to match this version, have a look at that. But otherwise, have fun and enjoy. I hope you found that useful. Catch you later.